Good morning, everyone. I am Dr. Kalpana Sharma, Associate Professor, Department of Zoology, SPC गवर्नमेंट कॉलेज अजमेर। बच्चों, आज के लेक्चर में मैं आपको द सेल साइकिल का पार्ट 1 का टाइप बताने जा रही हूँ। So now, first of all, the question arises, what is cell cycle? The life cycle of a cell begins with the formation of daughter cells at the end of the telophase. These daughter cells are smaller than the parent cells. Moreover, their DNA content is just half of the parent nucleus. These synthesizes new cytoplasmic and nuclear material till the total volume of each cell becomes 4 times of its original volume, and the DNA content gets doubled by the replication of DNA. After this, the cell is again ready to undergo divisions. It means the life cycle of a cell involves two distinct phases. Number one, interphase, which is a non-dividing phase, and number two is the cell division or mitosis or the period of division. In actively dividing cells, um, eukaryotic cells passes through a series of stages known collectively as cell cycle. It contains first post-mitotic or first growth phase or the G1 phase. The young daughter cell's growth in size during this period and its duration is most variable, and non-dividing cells remains permanently in this stage. In this phase, those substances and enzymes are synthesized which are necessary of DNA synthesis. Next phase is the synthetic G1 phase, and then G2 phase. Synthetic phase. Synthetic phase is the S period. S period is characterized by the replication of DNA. But the new strand lies so close to the old strand that it is impossible to identify its double structure. The S period is invertebrate cell is of about 6 to 8 hours duration. If DNA replication does not take place within 24 to 28 hours after division, the cell will not divide further. The third phase is the pre-mitotic or second growth period, G2 period. It is characterized by the increased in nuclear division or the nuclear volume. During its tenure, certain metabolic activities occur as a prerequisite of cell division. Nuclear RNA, ribosomal RNA plus messenger RNA are all synthesized in G2 substance. In this diagram, you can see the cell cycle, various stages of cell cycle, G1, S, G2. In G1, cellular contents excluding the chromosomes are duplicated. In S phase, each of the 46 chromosomes is duplicated by the cell. In G2 phase, the cell double checks the duplicated chromosomes for error, making any needed repair. Then comes the mitosis. As I've already explained you all the phases, G1, S, G2, and then comes the M phase, a nuclear division or mitosis, which is followed by cytokinesis. This is the period between mitotic division, that G1, S and G2 is known as interphase. Mitosis. Mitosis is a form of eukaryotic cell division that produces two daughter cells with the same number of chromosomes as the parent cell. Chromosomes replicate during the S phase are divided in such a way as to ensure that each daughter cell receives a copy of every chromosome. In actively dividing animal cell, the whole process takes about 1 hour. The replicated chromosomes are attached to a mitotic apparatus align them and then separate the sister chromatids to produce an even partitioning of the genetic material. This separation of a genetic material in a mitotic nuclear division or karyokinesis is followed by a separation of the cell cytoplasm in a cellular division, or which is known as cytokinesis, the division of cytoplasm to produce two daughter cells. In some single-celled organism, mitosis forms the basis of asexual reproduction. In diploid multicellular organism, sexual reproduction involves the fusion of two haploid gametes to produce a diploid zygote. Mitotic divisions of the zygote and the daughter cells are then responsible for a subsequent growth and development of the organism. In the adult organism, mitosis plays a role in cell replacement, wound healing, and tumor formation. Mitosis, although a continuous process, is conventionally divided into 5 stages, namely prophase, prometaphase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. Here in this diagram, you can see the various stages of the mitotic cell division, where you can say G2 phase followed by prophase, prometaphase, metaphase, anaphase, telophase, and cytokinesis. In G2 phase, there is a loosely coiled replicated chromosome, whereas in prophase you can see the chromosomes are condensing and the spindle fiber appears. During prometaphase, a spindle fiber attaches to the chromosome and the chromosomes condenses. During metaphase period, the chromosomes they come and lie near to the middle plate. And in anaphase, there's a movement of the chromosomes from middle plate to the equatorial plate, or they just go apart. So sister chromatids, they move to the opposite direction. During telophase, there's a division of the nucleus and which is followed by the nuclear membrane reformation and chromosome decondense. Nuclear division is followed by cytokinesis or division of the cytoplasm, where cytoplasm divides and parent cell becomes two daughter cells with identical genetic information. Prophase phase. Prophase occupies over half of the mitosis. The nuclear membrane breaks down to form a number of small vesicles and the nucleolus disintegrate. A structure known as the centrosome duplicates itself to form two daughter centrosomes that migrate to opposite end of the cell, and the centrosome organize the production of microtubules that forms the spindle fiber that constitute the mitotic spindle. The chromosome condenses into compact structure. Each replicated chromosomes can now be seen to consist of two identical chromatids or sister chromatids held together by a structure known as centromere. Prophase is followed by prometaphase. In the prometaphase phase, the chromosomes led by their centromere migrate to the equatorial plate in the midline of the cell at right angle to the axis formed by the centrosomes. This region of the mitotic spindle is known as the metaphase plate. The spindle fiber binds to a structure associated with the centromere of each chromosome called a kinetochore. Individual spindle fiber binds to a kinetochore structure on each side of the centromere. The chromosomes continue to condense. Prometaphase is followed by metaphase. The chromosomes align themselves along the metaphase plate to the spindle apparatus, as I already showed you in the diagram. Now, after metaphase, there is a phase which is anaphase. Anaphase is the shortest stage of mitosis. The centromere divides and the sister chromatid of each chromosomes are pulled apart or disjoined and moved to the opposite end of the cell. Pulled by a spindle fiber attached to the kinetochore region, the separated sister chromatids are now referred to as daughter chromosomes. It is the alignment and separation of metaphase and anaphase that is important in ensuring that each daughter cell receives a copy of every chromosome. After anaphase comes the telophase stage. It is the final stage of mitosis and a reversal of many of the processes observed during prophase. The nuclear membrane reforms around the chromosomes grouped at either poles of the cell, and the chromosomes uncoil and becomes diffuse, and the spindle fiber disappears. This karyokinesis is followed by the cytokinesis, that is the division of the cytoplasm. So the final cellular division to form two new cells. In plants, a cell plate forms along the line of the metaphase plate, and in animals, there is a constriction of the cytoplasm. The cell then enters interphase, the interval between mitotic division. Thank you.